Oh my god, Avery is actually streaming. What's up, you guys? It's Avery here, bringing you guys, yeah, a live stream, because I've been live streaming. You know what I've been saying? Because I've been live streaming. What? Introducing control room for Hangouts on air. What? I want the sound effects. I want my hair back and forth. I want the sound effects. I want the sound. Where do I get sound effects? Where do I get the sound effects? Yeah. I don't know where my sound effects went. I want to have the clapping thing in here. What happens if I click the YouTube link? Okay, I can't open that up in a new tab. That's nice. But yeah, I'm here making a live stream. As you can tell, I'm rusty because I don't know what any of these things do. And Gage will be joining us in just a minute. We were trying to talk on Skype, and the Skype call was acting really bad, and I think it's because his internet just went out. So yeah, we are going to be doing this live stream until Gage gets here, and then we're going to bring him on in. And yeah, it's going to be a happy, fun time. And I hope you guys will enjoy it, because I have not live streamed in forever. So we're going to screen share this here. I just have it as one full screen because it just makes things a whole lot easier to show. So yeah, I am playing. Let me just show you my deck here real quick. I am playing Reversal Quiz OTK. Hopefully you guys can see that well. Or maybe it's not popping up at all, and I'm just looking like a jackwad. Anyway, Reversal Quiz OTK. Hopefully you guys remember this. We're just going to start with unranked just to kind of get my feet wet, because I've been playing it on DN all the time. So we're just going to start with a single game first. Now, if this will, maybe it won't. Maybe it won't actually. Let me screen share it until. Let me stop screen sharing real quick and see if I can. Okay. There we go. I'm like trying to live stream here at the same time. It's not working. What? This isn't working. Okay, first let me stab it. Oh damn, I'm running out of time. Hold on, you guys. Okay, so he summoned Raiden. He's playing Infernoids. He just milled Charge and Harmadic. Okay. Now, if I screen share, it should work. Yes? Yes. Okay. Okay, cool. So, he's playing Infernoid. Milled a Breakthrough Seal and Seltz Mass at his end phase. Okay, maybe. Okay, it's weird. Whenever I scroll over to the screen, like to check the stream, it like shows my field for a second and then it goes away. So hopefully you guys can see this. So yeah, this is a Reversal Quiz. Hopefully you guys remember how it works. Just let me make my play here real quick and I'll explain to you guys how it works in case you don't remember. No, we don't want to use Curry Photon. All Curry Photon does is pay 2,000 to stop any damage for the turn. So yeah, Reversal Quiz and Fuma Shuriken. Basically, with one Fuma Shuriken, I have to have my life points between 1 and 700, and then I got to know the top card of my deck. Activate Reversal Quiz after I set Fuma Shuriken. And then just call whatever the top card of my deck is. Our life points will switch. He'll take 700 because it's sent from field to grave, and I'll win. So yeah. And we're just gonna pass turn. Yeah, because we'll set the Wabaku as a bluff and see what he does. See if he gets scared. See if he gets scared. But yeah, I haven't live streamed in forever, and I've been really been wanting to fill you guys in about what's been going on with my life, because I have been away for quite some time now. But yeah, I've been busy with college, actually. It's summer vacation right now, but I'm taking 2 classes. I'm going to a community college that's local here in my area in Florida, and I'm doing a class over at one of the campuses, and then I'm also doing an online class that I want to try and finish as soon as possible. So that's been a thing. Target one card in your opponent's graveyard, banish it. Whoa, what? What does this do? Oh, once returning target, once spell tracker on the field, destroy it. No, Wabaku. Get out of here. Anyway, so yeah, so I've been really busy with college stuff, even though it's only been 2 classes. I've just been really hopping on it and been staying up to date with my work and stuff, and just been trying to, stay ahead of the game. Like on my online class, there's 8 modules, and I'm on module 6, and like a bunch of people are on like 4 and 5. Which, granted, everybody's staying ahead of the game, but yet by this point I should be at module 2, and I'm already at 6. So that should tell you right there how much I've been keeping up with it. And I don't know, I'm really proud of myself. Like, I'm proud of myself that I'm actually able to keep myself motivated to actually get my work done and stuff. And it's great too, because I've been really, really less stressful, which is great. Like, I do want to find time to make more videos for you guys. I know I was talking about my Avery radio channel that I keep on forgetting to post in the description and stuff. Or yeah, in the description and stuff of my videos. I don't know why this guy's attacking. I guess he's hoping that he'll be able to find out if I'm playing anything in my hand. I mean, I could hold down the A button, but I'm sitting here in the dark, so I don't really feel like it. And I keep on shuffling my hand too, because I don't feel like him knowing which card I just drew and stuff. It just makes things easier for him. I really don't want to play Duality, because then he'll know what I'm playing, but I don't really care. What does this do? When this card is special summon, you destroy all the monsters on the field. Once returned during either player's turn, a spell trap card or effect is activated, you tribute 1 monster. Whoa, what? Either player's turn, a spell trap card or effect is activated, you tribute 1 monster, negate the activation, and if you do, banish that card. Whoa, that's broke, so he can negate my Duality. Let's see if he does. I have 5 other cards in my hand. He still doesn't really know what I'm playing, so let's see if he really does negate that. Okay, of course he wouldn't. He wants to keep his 3,000 attack defensive beater on board. Well, he knows I'm playing Reversal Quiz. That went away. We got to take the feather. Problem is, though, is that he can negate my Reversal Quiz with that Onachu thing. So that's going to be an issue. I want to see if I can try and get him to... Let's see, search them from your hand or graveyard by banishing 3 Inferno monsters from your hand or graveyard, while the total levels and ranks of all effect monsters you control are 8 or lower. Does he even have any Infernoids left? He has to banish 3 of them, so he's got 1 in the grave, and only God knows what's in his hand. Yeah. Set Wabaku and pass. I really have to use my resources effectively here, because he can negate any of them at any time, and I have to have Reversal Quiz go off. Like, that Onachu cannot be on the field when I'm getting ready to do my thing. We'll do that, because I don't mind taking 3,000. How much attack does this thing have? 0? Let's see. I'll be at 32. 32. I'll Wabaku that. That's kind of stupid in a way, because I'm kind of wasting it, but at the same time, I don't know. Like, he could have negated it and the 18 still would have gone through, but obviously he doesn't want to do that. Like, I'm trying. You also kind of have to play a little bit of a balancing act with this deck too. Like, you have to make sure that you're expending enough life points, but also not burning them so much that you're not able to win. Like, right now, next turn I'll be able to pay 2,000 and I'll be at 3,000 life, but then I have to get myself down to lower than that so I can be able to hit him with Fuma Shuriken and win the game. So we're just going to set this and we'll pass. And I heard my phone go off earlier downstairs, because I have it charging right now. Engage probably sent me a text saying, like, send me an invite to the stream or something. I'll send him an invite probably after this game. Actually, could attempt to do it right now. Chat, screen share, live. Okay, yeah. Level chain is activated. No. I honestly, I'm barely paying attention to this game, because I'm trying to make sure that everybody's in the stream. Okay, he's sending Pero. Okay, that's useless to him, because when I burn him for game, it's going to be game that turn anyway. Okay, so he's just getting Infernoids in his grave. That's cute. Meh. He's gonna probably just make a synchro. That's my guess anyway. Actually, he wants to mill. So let's chain Reckless. No, I'll do Photon. So yeah, I pay 2,000, and now I don't take any more damage for the rest of the turn. So now he can do all of his plays that he wants, but it's not going to matter. And I've also got the Reckless set. And I'm going to wait till he tries to pop my Reckless, because then I'll just chain it. You also have to play a little bit like you would Chain Burn in this deck, in the sense of you want them to come to you, essentially, in a way. Like if they try to hit your back row, then you can just chain it, and most of your back row in this deck is chainable. Okay, so he's just going to mill 3. He's going to run out of cards in this deck here. He just milled 5. He's sitting at 17. I could maybe stall him out, mill him out. I don't know. Definitely can't do that right now. And right now, his field is loaded up. I mean, yeah, you want to get your Infernoids in the grave. I mean, you only have 3 cards in your hand, and you have a field loaded up with guys. And unless you make a Synchro Pal or something, or an Exceed, you're not going to be doing too well. Although, granted, well, I don't know. He still has plays. Like, and actually, I should have let that 1,000 go through. That was actually really stupid of me. Yeah, he's going to sink it to a 7. Ancient Sacred Wyvern. Whoa! 8,100 is definitely not cool. I should have let that 1,000 go through. Yeah, that was kind of stupid. Although I could swing an 1,800 with a Scarecrow. That's really playing it rough though, because I'll take the 18 and I'll be down to 1,200, so I still won't be low enough. I would rather wait till I have another Fuma Shuriken if I'm going to do that. So yeah, abba-dabba-doo. I think honestly I just have to pass turn, because I know he's going to swing with Wyvern first. So there's really nothing I can do about that. Oh, he swung with 1,800 first. That's somewhat helpful. I'll be at 1,200. I don't know what I want to do. Because if I draw into a Curry Photon, it's completely useless. I'm a Scarecrow. Because I don't want to have to put my faith into drawing a Curry Photon. I'd rather put it into a Fuma Shuriken. I mean, it doesn't matter either way, but... Oh, thank God. As I say that, I top deck the Curry Photon. I'm so glad I switched Scarecrow. Okay, so the problem is that he still has the Onachu on the board, so he can be able to tribute itself to negate my reverse poison. I know that's what he's waiting for. So we're going to go Reckless, see if we can get him to waste it. Hopefully he'll think that I'm desperate. Yes! He used it like an idiot. Thank God. And it's only once per turn, right? Yes. All right. I'm Gucci. I'm golden. So now what we can do is we're going to use Curry Photon's effect. We're going to pay 2,000. Then, all right, you watching? We're going to go. Oh crap! That was so stupid. Why did I just do that? That's still not low. Damn. I'm so stupid. Wow, that was so stupid. I thought, wow. I don't know what I was thinking. And I can't even play it anyway? What? Oh, because I don't even have enough. I quit life. That was so stupid. First game of the night. It's starting off beautifully. Just hold on one second, guys. Let me send an invite back to Gage, because I don't think he got it. Hold on one moment, you guys. I'm gonna close this here. Oh, for some reason I gotta sign back into Skype, even though I'm already been signed in. Oh my God, really? They gotta update my Skype? Okay, let me just go to Facebook. That'll be a lot easier. Let's see, all. We'll type in Gage. We'll paste. There we go. Then we'll send it to Gage on Skype. There we go. Okay, cool. Kill, kill, kill. So that is sent. Gage has a link. I told him I wasn't near my phone, so he should be in here anyway, because he just now saw my message about that. So, yeah. I sent him an invite over, like, right before I started the stream. But it's all good. I mean, I got to talk with you guys for a little bit about what's been going on in my life. Like I said, it's just college has been in full swing, for lack of a better term. I mean, I know it's only 2 classes, but it's been keeping me busy. I've been enjoying my summer. I've been hanging out with friends. Been enjoying time with family. I've been really stress-free. Got back from a cruise a couple weeks ago. It was a week-long cruise, so I wasn't obviously able to make videos. Yeah, it's been crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, there's my boy. I sent you an invite on what do you call it? The Google Plus thing or whatever. Like I sent you an invite like through your Google Plus page or whatever. And is your mic muted? I don't hear you. Oh, he said I know. Look at that brand new camera angle. Oh, he's cutting himself. Ladies and gentlemen, we are watching Gage X Scapegoat in the making, cutting himself. Ladies and gentlemen of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Gaming community, is Gage going to pull it a silent enigma? Oh, that camera, though. Oh, yes. Oh, it's the goats. I actually kind of took it too far with that silent enigma thing. That was a bit harsh. He deleted all those videos, too. For those of you who have been in the community for quite a while, then you guys know who I'm talking about. The silent enigma, he's had some rough stuff happen in his life. But he's a really good YouTuber. He's hilarious. Oh, my God. I've been liking his videos a lot lately. Okay, so Gage is doing something in the background. So should I just keep going with the stream? Actually, speaking of stream, I need to quit talking with the wisp. Talking with the wisp all day long. I need to pull up YouTube and see if anyone's commented on my stream yet and subscribe to me so I can get more subscribers. I also thought about opening up a Twitch account, but I don't know how successful that would be because I've heard that the setup is very irritating to make. And, yeah. Okay, really? Events, here we go. I was about to say, really? Am I not streaming right now? Okay, shut up, Echo. There we go. No comments? There's only one person watching? That's depressing. Probably because I've been so inactive, like, dear Lord. Anyway, Gage is doing something. So while he deals with that, we are going to go back to screen sharing DevPro. Just let me pull up a game here. That is the one bad thing about streaming DevPro is that I have to constantly, once the game ends, back out and then join again and then go back into the stream and then click share screen and then you got to do all this crap. It's a lot easier to do dueling network, in my humble opinion. There we go. And hopefully Gage is seeing the stream well. And actually, I'll be able to see if it's working because I'll be able to pop it up here on the side in the actual YouTube thing. Fact. Refresh. Whoops. Aha! It pops up perfectly. Oh, that's really annoying. Whenever I go to switch away from the screen, it automatically pops up my face. That's really annoying. I am sorry about that. Dear Lord. Things you guys deal with. Okay, well, at least now we're back in the game. So if I scroll over the Internet Explorer, like tabs that I have open, it's going to automatically not show the game, which is kind of annoying. But Gage will hopefully be here any minute. I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he's getting some Coke. Maybe he's ordering a pizza. I don't know what he's doing, to be honest. Yeah, I haven't heard my phone go off, so he's obviously not sending me a text. He's probably just fixing his mic. But man, Gage, hurry up, dog. So definitely not Clown Blade. Heroes? Nope. Infernity. Played against them on DN earlier. And I was playing a Psyblade. Shout out to Pasquale Croatia for that deck list, by the way. And yeah, the Psyblade takes a lot of things. You really need to know what you're doing. And I lost with Psyblade against Infernity is all because he top decked a Mirage. So that's when I dropped that deck and I picked up this one, and it's been wrecking face like all day today. Like I played against Black Wings and won, although that one was kind of cheeky. So, but yeah, hold on one second, guys. Sorry about this again. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. Everything is falling apart here. Oh my goodness. So Gage just sent me a text and he said that his internet is still down because, like I said, we were trying to Skype and his internet went out, and it took him a couple minutes to get it back up. And he said he tried to use the mic on his phone and it didn't work. So he said that the internet is still down. So he's still trying to fix it, and hopefully he'll be able to be in the stream in just a few minutes. So I apologize about that delay, but hopefully you guys will still enjoy this. The stream is going off to a great start. I should stream more often. Oh, man. So he grabbed launcher. He said it. He's going to probably play next turn. So our best play here is to just go duality. That's always a good first turn play. Some people always debate like whether to play upstart or duality first, and that always comes down to percentages. Personally, I always play duality first because you're giving your deck the chance to shuffle. So, yeah. I could take the Fuma Shuriken. I've already got upstart and 1 day, or I could take double upstart. I kind of want to draw more. So yeah, let's take the upstart because I've already got the 1 day. Upstart. And I just heard my phone go off again. It's probably Gage sending another text. That's the one bad thing about not having your phone next to you while you're streaming, because then you can't check it or anything, which is not a good or bad thing, but it's just it's an inconvenience. But it feels good to be behind the mic and streaming again. Like I want to get back to making videos. I want to get back to my roots. It's just me growing up and going to college. It's like it's definitely real, that's for sure. But it's a fun real. Like I'm definitely a lot less stressed than when I was in high school. Like, oh God, I don't know how I made it through high school. That was such a pain. Like it was straight up just such a pain. Like I didn't hate high school. I mean, there was good moments, obviously, but there's also those bad moments too, obviously. And it just feels so good to be done. Like It just feels nice to know, like, right now I'm only going to the campus Monday and Wednesdays for my math class, then online is on my own time, and it's just, God, it's nice. But I still don't have a deck to play IRL. Like, literally, the only thing I have is Chainburn, and I don't really want to play Chainburn because I literally can't build anything else. The only thing that I have left in my Necros core, which, if I never told you guys, I sold it for like $411 and some change. That was like what it came out to exactly. But I had also sold some other random cards that I had around on me when I did that transaction. But yeah, I went to Cool Stuff Games here in Jackson. I sold most of my Necro score. All I have left is a Kaleidoscope, a Colossalos, and I think that's it. Just those two. Oh, and like maybe a Cycle. No, because I sold my Cycles. Once a turn, you activate this card. The by remove play one level 6 lower dark effect monster from graveyard. Until the end phase, treat this card's name as that monster's name, and this card gains the same effects as that monster while face on the field. When this card is destroyed inside the graveyard, add 1 Earth Bound. Okay. So he can remove Necromancer to gain its effects and its name. That's cute. So that's a total of 48. There's the launcher. Atta girl. Okay. So that's 48. So I'll be at Archfiend and Avenger. It's not good. Okay then. So that's 48 and then some. I know I'm not holding down S to ignore. Excuse me, all the chances for me to respond, but I know he's going to grab Barrier if he doesn't have it already. Oh, what? Oh, maybe he didn't activate the effect and it just activated? Okay. So I'm at 9,000 then. That's cute. So maybe it still activated and then he just decided not to use it. That's what I'm assuming. He still has a level 1 turn. He can make a 4 or a 5 or an 8. A 4 or 5 or an 8. So if he makes an 8, I mean, he might make Stardust, in which case I'm going to Curry Photon him so that I only take 2K, or I'll let like the 3,000 go through and then I'll just Curry Photon so I'm at 4.
Avery.
Oh, Avery. Hey, Gage, you scared the living hell out of me. Holy crap, dude. You literally made my heart skip a beat. Holy hell, dude, my heart. Finally, right, what was wrong with it?
No, dude, my internet's still down. I was toying with Google Hangouts because I don't know, my mic wasn't working on here for some reason. So I just turned my computer off or my phone off and turned it back on. So that's pathetic. Nice. I went through all the settings and everything, and then all that it took really was me to just fucking turn it off and turn it back on.
What, your PC?
No, my computer or my phone, my computer's internet. My internet's still off.
Oh, okay, but you're okay. I see what you're saying now. Sweet. Okay, so why can I suddenly not use Curry Photon? Any monster sent from the hand remained if the. Oh no. Oh, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard. That's dirty. Oh yes, he got rid of it. Whew, that's good. Okay. Excuse me.
He probably doesn't know you're playing Quiz yet.
Do what?
So he probably doesn't know that you're playing Quiz yet.
Yeah, probably not because. No, I think he did, because I think I revealed Quiz with Duality.
Do you know how many people actually pay attention to Duality, Mel?
I could barely hear what you just said.
So do you know the amount of people that actually pay attention to Duality, Mills?
True. I honestly thought more people paid attention to it, not going to lie.
Yeah, you would think.
Okay, I'm going to take these two 18s, and then instead of 3K, I'm going to take 2K. Because I like playing that 2K15. By the way, Gage, please tell me for the love of God you did not watch that horrible video of LeBron James whipping it out while he's fixing himself. It was
what the fuck do I look like, Avery? Use your words carefully. Use your words carefully.
Like, are you talking about your actual appearance or, like, in general?
No, you said, oh, did you see that video of LeBron James whipping it out? I was like, what the fuck do I look like? No, I did not watch that.
Okay, because it was on the homepage, and I didn't watch it.
I do not look at anything the homepage has to offer because it's all the same bullshit.
I agree, but I was just like, I'm disgusted. I didn't even watch this video. What the heck is this? Number F0 Future Hope. What is this? Wait, what? What is this? Two exceeds monsters with the same rank except number monsters. This card's original rank is always treated as 1. Cannot be destroyed by battle, and neither player takes any battle damage from attacks involving this card. At the end of the damage set, this card battle and opponent's monster. You control that. You can take control of that opponent's monster to the end phase. If this face-up card on the field to be destroyed by a card effect, you can detach 1 exceeds material from this card and set.
I think that shows without a shadow of a doubt that he doesn't know that you're playing Quiz.
Do what?
I think that shows without a shadow of a doubt that he doesn't know you're playing Quiz.
Does or does not?
Does not.
Oh, sorry.
Dummy.
But yeah, you should. I don't know if you saw me misplaying the first game. Like I tried to beat him with Quiz, and then it just didn't work out. It was a different guy. But man, so he didn't even add with Archfiend. I don't think. I don't see anything in here about him adding. Oh, he added Infernity Break. Okay. So he set Break.
I'm gonna add Ryan to this call, okay?
Add who?
Ryan.
Oh, yeah, sure. Good Lord, I'm running out of time. I'm just gonna go 1 day and pass. That's honestly my best play. Next is setting a Reckless. Okay, or draw another Quiz with no Fuma Shuriken. Now I'm really wishing I would add that Fuma Shuriken instead of an Upstart. It almost seems better to go second with this deck, but at the same time I know that it's not better than that. Oh, Engage, you were talking about one to go anti-meta deck.
I always go second, no matter what deck I'm playing. Unless I'm playing Scythe Control, then I go first. But other than that, I go second.
Engage, I wanted to tell you too. You said you want to make an anti-meta deck. It depends on what kind of anti-meta deck you want to make. Do you want to make one where you actually exchange blows with your opponent, or you make an STD deck like this? Because I consider this in a way anti-meta because I've been beating ass all day. I know it's not actually anti-meta, but it's been beating ass all day. Like,
well, I don't care what you consider it's not.
And Dark World, but like I beat Blackwing, even though that was. I didn't actually win, but anyway, I beat, what else did I beat? Crap. I beat, oh my god. It wasn't Necros, and it wasn't Satellars. It was another top deck, though, and it wasn't Ritual Beast. Anyway, it was one
Necros?
of the, it wasn't the actual, like, top decks, but it was near there. But I won, and I was like, no, it wasn't Yusenju. But I was so proud of myself. I was like, yes, I won. And like it's actually been beating a decent amount of the meta. And it's been really good. Like I've been surprised at how good it actually is.
Well, so here's the thing, as far as this anti-meta deck goes, I kind of want to, I'm not going to say model it after Scythe Control, but have it have the exact same kind of like attitude, you know, like typical anti-meta, you know, you have Banishers, you have Kaiser Colosseums, you have my Falcon deck, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I want this to be like its own engine that works well, you know?
Yeah.
Like as well.
Have you tried out like versions of Clown Blade and stuff?
No, I don't really have any interest in it either.
Because I know I was talking about Pasquale earlier in the stream. He posted a deck list on TCG Player where it was basically Clown Blade, but it was Psychic Blade instead, and it had a really interesting twist to it. Like he was using Beast and Barkion. It was actually a pretty good read of an article, and it's definitely an interesting deck.
I think I've read an actual article since Alexander Thomas top with Medolce.
I love reading the articles. It gives you somewhat of an insight into the player's mindset behind the deck. I mean, not, you know, as good of actually picking up the deck yourself, but you know what I mean. Okay, so he's adding another break. That's cute. And all this, and I played a 1 day apiece, and he can't do anything. Oh, he's making another 100 eyes. Okay, that's cute. It's not really going to help you anymore.
Well,
something just fell.
Yeah, everything just fell.
That's what she said.
Everything just fell? You're an idiot.
They're just sitting in the bed, and she's like, oh, damn it, your balls dropped. Everything just fell. I don't even know what this guy's even doing anymore by this point. I just know he dropped like 100 eyes, and now he's banishing for Necromancer. He's getting out Archery, but other than that, I don't know what he's doing.
To the people that are like, what, Gage, why are you so mean to Avery? This is why.
Because I don't have a clue what's going on.
Yeah, exactly.
He literally has 3 Infernity Breaks set right now. He can't do crap to me. I don't
One
know
of the
why
many
you attack.
reasons why. One of the many reasons I hate Infernities.
I had to play against. That's what I played against earlier, and I lost with Psyblade, all because he top decked Mirage, and I lost. And I was like, forget this.
I just hate Infernity altogether.
I think it's just a cheat deck. I'm
I
sorry
agree.
to all the Inferno players out there, but
I'm not.
you're never sorry for anything. Like you could call Patrick Open Fatty McFatter Pants in a video, and like you would have no regrets.
I'd
and,
be
like,
a hypocrite.
Me, I'm like one of the people who's like not a pacifist, but a pacifist to a degree. Where just like I don't want any violence. I just want to be chill with everybody. And like you're just like you don't care about like stirring the water. Like you'll be like, I'll call Patrick Open a Fatty McFat BT 1000 Fatty McFat McGriddle Fat if I want it.
Well, to be fair, like in a video that I recently made, oh yeah, it was my Vanity's Emptiness video. It's someone I said, people always ask me, why do you hate Patrick Coven? I don't. I really don't. I've actually heard from like numerous people he's like a really cool and smart guy. What I've heard from him, I just don't, but I don't have like anything personal against him. I just think some of the shit that he says is stupid. And if that's what people consider to be stirring the pot, then that's stirring the pot. But that's my opinion.
He actually made an interesting statement in an article that I read from him a few days ago.
Now, hang on. Before you tell me, is it interesting or is it stupid?
I thought it was interesting what he said.
Then it's probably stupid. Now go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold on. We'll do this, and we'll do Wabaku. Okay. He said that he was talking about like the best deck of the format. He said the best deck of the format isn't always necessarily defined by the cards in the best deck, but rather the engine. Like if you look back at Teledad was the best deck of the format, yes, but it wasn't a deck per se. What made the deck good was the engine that it used. Like for example, it used the Destiny Hero engine. So do you agree with that statement that the best deck is usually because it has the best engine built into it?
Yeah, I can agree with that. Okay. Yeah, I can agree with that.
Because it makes sense. I mean, I never thought of it that way. I just always thought the best deck was just the best deck because it had the best cards, period. But no, I mean, it sometimes comes down to the engine.
Well, that's because you're a net decker.
Well, yes, but granted, I net deck also because I want to learn how the deck works, but also because I want to know what is the best deck. Whatever the best deck is, I am going to net deck it, period.
I net deck to learn, yeah, and all rappers are poets.
Hey, don't be hating on my Eminem now. No, I'm just kidding.
I like Eminem. He's my favorite rapper.
Same here. Well, Wiz Khalifa is actually mine, but like Eminem is like second.
I think Eminem's the best, but what do I know?
Sales-wise, Eminem actually is the best.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I looked it up, and I forget why I looked it up. I forget where I even heard it, but it was like I was looking at like an article or something. Or no, because I looked up Tupac, I think is what it was. Because I was talking with my dad about something about Tupac, about what he talked about in his raps, essentially, like talking about like shooting cops, but I didn't know if he actually like talked about that. So I actually typed into Google, did Tupac ever talk about killing cops and shooting up cops and all this stuff in his songs? And nothing popped up. And of course, the first search result that pops up says, most people believe that, or people are beginning to believe that Tupac is hidden somewhere in Cuba and is not actually dead. I'm just like, get out of here. He's dead.
Dude, that's been like an inside joke or conspiracy theory for fucking years.
Yeah, exactly. And oh wow. Okay, I could take a wild shot in the dark here and just guess the top card of my deck and hopefully win.
I've done that before.
I've done it before too. I don't know what I should call though. Anyway, so then I looked up I think Tupac on Wikipedia and it showed all of his sales of his records, and then you go to Eminem and Eminem by sales and by the numbers of how many records he sold and albums or whatever, he is actually the best rapper.
Oh, I agree.
Oh damn! Damn! I shouldn't have set the reckless because now I don't have a hand to get rid of. That was how I screwed up in the last game. I keep on forgetting that you have to have at least one other card in your hand. All right, I'm going to do one more unranked game, and then I'm going to hippity hop on into ranked and see how well I do.
Oh, I thought you were going to stop it. I was like, dude, you've been streaming for 15, 20 minutes.
No. I hate, though, that I have to reshare my screen every time I hop in.
Well, dude, that's because you're supposed to share your full screen, dumbass.
I am. I click share screen, but then I have to click on the
hey, no, you're not. You're sharing that specific window. Share full screen. There's other options.
How do I do that?
I just told you how. Click.
You are screen sharing. Present to everyone.
Yeah, click on the screen share.
Select a window.
Yeah, now what are the window options?
Oh, full screen.
Oh,
I think this. It's a full screen, Lieutenant Dan. It's a full screen. Speaking of which, so earlier in the stream, I was talking about how I went on a cruise, right? So me and my dad, we went and saw this really hilarious comedian. Like, oh my God, he was amazing. And he was talking about, like, you know how, like, you get in those, like, little showers in your stateroom? They're literally like freaking rockets. Like, you get in there and, like, all you can do is, like, move around in a circle. Maybe you can take one step forward and one step back, maybe one each to the side. But other than that, like, you can't even, like, bend over in there if you, like, drop the soap or something. Like, it's bad. So he was like, "Oh, playing against the Yankees. That's interesting."
is this gonna end with? Is this gonna end just the way that you're describing the guy's comedian, the guy's stand up? Is he gonna end saying, "So, what's the deal with airline food?"
No, no, not at all.
Good.
That doesn't make any sense. Anyway,
you never heard that joke before? The airline food.
I've
joke?
heard it in like TV shows and stuff. I just never.
There you go. That's what I mean.
Yeah, exactly. So he's like, you know, those things are so small that it's like, you know, you got the what did he say? He said, for one thing, before you even get in the shower, or even like when you get out, you can't tell if someone just took a shower or if like you like were running the water first, because they have the design of like the water droplets on the outside of the shower. So like you go to touch it and it's like prints of water. So it looks like real water. So as you're touching it, it's not wet. So the guy, he takes on an impression of Forrest Gump and goes, "It's not water, Lieutenant Dan. It's not real water. I don't know what it is." And so he's just like going on. And then he goes, and at the same time too, like they have that little like handrail thing that's like on the side, like in case you fall over to like help yourself get in. He's like, those things are so small that you don't even need those. If you fall over, you like fall on your side. You're like, ow, help, I've fallen on my side and I can't fall down. He's like, you're just rolling around there in your shower. Oh, I just love my shower. I just love my shower so much. Like you can't even fall over. And then he goes, whose idea was it to have the like where you place your soap and stuff have like a grill? Like you go to put it in there, but it's got like the holes in between like a grill does, so it like falls in between. You're like, oh, I dropped my soap again. And then he's like pretending to like act like he's smoking a joint. He's like, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put those things that you see in grills in the showers to mess with people in there. So that's gonna be perfect, man. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. Like I guess it was one of those things like you had to be there for it, but
Yeah, you had to be there.
Shut up, but
dude, if you give me one more cliche phrase, I'm leaving this fucking stream.
You just had to be there. Wait, did he just leave? Oh no, you didn't leave. I was about to say that was hard. All I heard was ding. I'm like, oh crap. Didn't actually think he'd do it. But yeah, I went to Cozumel, Jamaica, and Labadee, Haiti. It was a lot of fun. I got stung by something in Labadee, Haiti while I was in the water. And it's like it touched me. It was soft, but it wasn't soft like a little baby animal. And it's like it touched me. It was soft for a minute. And I was like, oh, that's kind of nice. And the next thing I know, it was burning and stinging. I'm like, this doesn't feel good. And
you got stung by a jellyfish.
I don't know what it was. Like the lifeguard told me.
It was a jellyfish.
You think it was a jellyfish? Because he said it could have also been like red algae or something like that.
If it was red algae, it'd be a lot worse.
Yeah, because it didn't sting that bad, but it still kind of hurt.
Yeah, it most likely was a jellyfish.
Oh, great. Well, that was
Plus, I think you would have noticed like jellyfish are a little bit more difficult to see compared to fucking red algae.
Yeah, because I didn't even see anything in the water. I mean, granted, it wasn't that clear water, but I mean, still, like it's just I felt something soft touch my foot, and then like a split second later, it started stinging. I'm like, oh, that doesn't feel good. And I got out, and the guy said it could have been red algae. It could have been algae like under the it was like a they call it like La Playa, and basically it's like they have like a trampoline out on the water and everything. You like slide down these like big icebergs and stuff that you like climb up on. It's really cool. And so I got out and he poured vinegar on it and stuff. And he said, yeah, I mean, it could.
Then he started to massage my shoulders and
Yeah, I wish he would have done that. That would have been nice. But no, he's from Austria or Australia, something like that. And he said, yeah, it could have been a jellyfish, but I mean, those things are seasonal. And I wanted to tell him, well, what season are we in? Like, are they in season or are they not? Like, huh.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. I just top decked lava. Let's get rid of his crap.
Hey, after this, I'm going to show you the trick, okay?
Show me the what now?
The trick, remember?
The trick?
That Storm taught me?
Oh, yeah. I don't remember you ever telling me about that, but okay.
Here, I think you'll appreciate it. You'll get some entertainment out of this, so.
Anything I can get entertainment out of, I will be more than happy to watch. That is not what he or she said.
Come on, beat this guy already. I'm bored.
I know, like I'm kind of like in a bad position because I have a hope for an escape set, but now he's about to take 1,000 life points.
Well, that's your fault, then.
Well, it's because I'm trying to get my life points low enough so I can be able to use hope for escape to draw a lot of cards.
What the fuck do you hit him with lava golem for?
Well, because I didn't want him to get his Yang Zings off. I'd rather clear off his board.
Who gives a shit?
Granted, I probably should have held on to it once he got like
who gives a shit about
out,
the Yang Zings going off? You have one card face down and you have a handful of hand traps and other shit.
Actually, I could get my life points all the way down to 100 and win the game. Because he'll attack for 3. That'll put me at 31. Once he ends. Oh, great. Now he can't even attack this turn. That's going to suck for me, too, if he brings out... Oh, okay, he's only doing 2. I was about to say, don't get your life points too low now. I need to draw some cards myself.
Dude, why didn't you just chain hope for an escape?
Because that only would have put me down to 51. Only would have drawn 1.
So what?
Even if he puts him down to 6,000 or 5,000, I can just use Curry Photon next turn and draw... Actually, I won't be able to draw any.
Just, bro. You are not a troll. You are not a troll deck player. You really aren't.
I'm really not. I overthink things.
No, you underthink things.
Really?
Yes.
How so?
People are always like, "Oh, troll decks are easy," and for the most part, I'll agree. But there is a certain element of thinking you have to do. Even if you're playing unless you're playing Nurseburn or Exodia FTK, those are the only 2 decks that take literally no thought to play. But even with decks like this, decks like fucking a Reversal Quiz, you have to think okay, so how am I going to draw this many cards using this effect? You know what I mean? Like, you just totally fucked that play up. No offense.
No, I agree. Like, I could have at least gotten 1 draw out of my hope for escape.
Yeah, but you shouldn't have even dropped Lava Golem in the first place. Just
I should have waited for a Synchro or Exceed.
Dude, there is so many ways to get your opponent to get your life down to 700. You could have had him attack with those 2 monsters. Next turn, he attacks with 1 monster, and then on the second attack, you go Curry Photon. And then right there, that's another... You only take 1 attack, and then you're able to use Curry Photon to get your life points where they need to go. You could take 2 hits, and then Curry Photon as a 3rd hit to yourself so that you can get your life points low enough. A lot of meta players cannot play troll decks correctly. That's just how it is. And like I said, I'm not saying that the troll decks are Teledad, because they're far from it, but I am saying, though, that there's a certain mindset or a certain way that you need to play that meta just doesn't have.
That's true. I see what you're saying with that. It has a very different play style. I do agree. This deck obviously has a very different play style from Necroz.
Well, here, I'll give you an example. It's if you were to take Burial Dad from back in the day, I'm very sure that you could do rather well with that deck. Now, if you were to take, if I were to give you Exodia Lockdown in its prime with 3/1 day apiece, 3 skill drains, Sangan, all that shit, no offense, I don't think you could beat a tier 3 deck just because you don't know the deck, you don't know the correct way to play it, you don't know the correct mindset to play it with. It's just that meta players and people that play decks like you they just don't have that same kind of experience of us against them, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. Because I'm always used to playing the best deck and not having to have the mindset of us against them.
You don't really have to. You don't have to think about your plays too much.
Yeah.
I might build Bujin. The deck is pretty fun, even though it is kind of a helmet deck.
Helmet! Hey, it's not as much of a STD deck as this is.
Nah.
This deck is really
STD. You should win next turn. Do you have the combo? Do you have the life?
No, because I'll be at 800. That's still 100 too low. I need another Fuma Shuriken.
Draw.
What do you think? Should I play the Hope?
Draw.
Play the Hope?
Draw.
I'll take that as a yes. Okay, I drew 1.
What did you draw into?
reckless. So, I mean, I could use feather to top deck things, but that's not really going to help me. So let's go card.
Set reckless, play card. Go ahead. Make sure that you don't have to discard anything, though.
Nope, I have exactly 4. Damn.
What did you draw into?
Reversal quiz and scapegoat.
By the way, don't be stupid and play reckless on your opponent's end phase. Get that extra draw. And
oh, yeah. I usually wait till they try to, like, MST it or something.
Yeah, I hate it when people are like, oh, no, I'm going to reckless at end phase. I only have to wait 1 end phase.
Oh,
like, yeah, but
bitch. I forgot about our meaties.
Oh, dude, you're so bad. All right, anyway.
I really am. I'm
Hey, hang on, wait. Let me show you that. Let me show you that thing now. Right here. Do you see me?
Yeah.
All right. This is gonna be really difficult because I'm using my phone, but anyways, we'll roll with it.
Ooh, card tricks. For those of you who don't know, I actually really love card tricks.
Mm-hmm.
They're quite interesting.
In my early years meaning when I was in like elementary and junior high, I didn't have a lot of friends, so I spent a lot of time learning card tricks.
Fun fact, I can relate to that because I was bullied a lot in 7th and 8th grade and a little bit all through high school.
As was I. All right, so anyways,
as you can see, this is why me and Gage are best friends. We can relate to each other.
All right, so here's what I'm going to do is there's 21 cards here. I'm going to do this the best I can to show you all the cards as clearly as I can. So, did you see like that one okay?
Yep.
All right, let me move my mouse a little bit. All right, so are all 3 of those visible?
Yes.
All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put all 21 out. All right, so I know that those are tough to see. Oh, actually, here, I have a better idea. Switch my camera around here. There we go.
Perfect.
All right. So, So row 1, row 2, row 3. I want you to. So I just want you to pick a card out of any row. Don't tell me what it is, but just pick a card.
Only one from each row, or just one from one row?
No, just one card in general. Just pick a card out of any of the cards. Okay.
Okay.
All right. You have the card in your mind.
Yeah.
I want you to visualize it and then have sex with it. Anyways.
Okay. Well, hold on 1 minute. Yes.
All right. So that was so awkward. Anyway. All right. So between row 1, row 2, row 3, which row is the card in?
Row 3.
All right. So I have to set you down, sadly. Normally I wouldn't have to. But all I'm going to do is I'm going to put the cards together. I'm going to put the cards together, and all I'm going to do is I'm just going to fan them out again. So
that's what she said. She's going to fan them out. She's going to fan them out. Speaking of fanning them out, the dealers on the cruise ship in the casino, the one that I went to, me and my dad went to, she was a Russian. She was freaking hot. Holy crap.
All right, hang on. So I'm just going to switch that around. I'm going to do that again because I feel that like switching camera views, that screwed it up. So just pick any card.
Okay.
You have a card?
Yeah.
What row?
2.
All right.
From left to right, 2.
Yeah, from left. What the fuck difference would that make?
Oh, wait, sorry.
Dumbass. All right, so now I'm going to put the cards back out a second time.
Oh, he's flipping
all right,
those cards.
So now from from 1, 2, 3, which row is it in now?
My card is row 3.
All right.
Hey, Dark, how you doing? It's good to see you again. Me and the Dark are becoming very well acclimated with each other. Hey, we got 3 viewers turned up in the club.
Yeah.
You should let me refresh the stream here real quick, see if we got any comments. I wouldn't be surprised if people are commenting on my misplays. Nope, no comments. But we got 2 likes. It's pretty good.
All right, so now which row is it in now?
Row 2.
All right, row 2?
Yeah.
Trying to think of which card it is. All right. So now here's what we're going to do.
Back to the Dark we go.
Shut up. All right, so now here's what I'm going to do is how many letters are in your first name? 5?
In my first name? Well, are we going by my first name or my middle name? Because I go by my middle name.
Oh, that's right. All right. So your middle name, AVE. What difference would it make? There's 5 either way, you dumbass.
Oh yeah.
You were so bad. All right. So, anyways, and your last name. How many letters are in your last name?
Is that including or excluding the hyphen?
Excluding the hyphen.
LATTARAINES. 16. Wait.
I said excluding.
Yeah, excluding. LATTA. That's 5. RAINES. That's 6. Oh, 11. I can't do math tonight.
Apparently not. All right. So that makes 16 total. So now, do you want? We'll just go with. Do you want 8 rows of 2 or 2 rows of 8?
I want 2 rows of 8.
2 rows of 8. All right.
Back to the dark. So anyway, Dark, like I was telling you last night, had a wonderful time, and we should hook back up at the clubs. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of clubs, I've been doing some partying recently. Went and party like every night on the boat, even though they were kind of crappy and filled with a bunch of old farts. There was a drunk old lady there at the last night. It was actually kind of funny.
All right. So now, row 1, row 2. Pick a row.
Row 1. It looks more organized.
All right. It dies. All right. So now, oh shit. I think this got screwed up. But anyways, so I'm gonna fan all these cards out. So from left to right, you can count them or whatever. Yeah, yeah, because like the entire thing. All right. So like 1, 2, 3, etc. Pick 3 cards.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 8, 4, and 5.
Okay, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 and 5, you said?
4. Yeah, 4 and 5 and 8.
And then 6, 7, 8. All right, and then 8. So now we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick 2.
1 and 4.
1 and 4?
Yeah.
All right, these die. All right, so now pick a card.
1.
1?
Yeah.
All right. So now tell me what your card was.
It was the Jack of Spades. No way. What? How'd you do that? You used process of elimination, didn't you?
What are you talking about?
You used process of elimination. That's what the whole point of the rows were. Because once you did
that was all you. I told you to eliminate rows.
No, I'm talking about when you had the 3 separate rows. You said, "Where's your card now? Where's your card now? Where's your card now?"
Well, it wasn't necessarily process of elimination. That's just to get like a read of where it is.
Yeah.
Here, I'll do it.
So
Here,
I told you.
Here. All right. So here. Here. I'm gonna do it again because I want you to notice how I do it. Okay.
Okay. And we got viewers here, so we know that we have witnesses. We've got witnesses to this voodoo black magic stuff that's going on, or something.
Your reaction was great. Just no.
Because I honestly didn't think you were going to get it, because you said, "Oh, it's probably messed up." Whatever. I was like, "Oh, he's probably not going to get my card."
All right. So now pick any card.
I'm going with the from left to right first row.
First row?
Yeah.
All right, so 7 of hearts.
Wait, what?
It was the 7 of hearts.
That's what you're guessing it was?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, I was about to say.
Was that actually the 7? Wait,
no, it wasn't. It wasn't. I just wanted to do that.
All right. So, no, because like, I've always wanted to just Hail Mary it and see if I can get somebody on it. So.
No, I just did that breathing just like throw you off. Be like, no, it wasn't that, bro. No. Look up on the computer. How the hell does he do this? Oh, and as Gage is doing this, something else that I've been doing too is that I realize now that I absolutely love ASMR. So for any of you that watch ASMR, let me know how relaxing it is, and like let me know like what tickles your fancy, because I know for me like it's so relaxing.
I don't want to hear about anybody's fancies being tickled. Now, anyways, what?
Oh, my fancy is tickled every night. Oh God.
All right then.
All right.
So
my card is in the. I could really screw with you and be like 3rd row. No. It's
yeah, but you won't. But you won't do that though.
Yeah, that's true. First row.
First row again.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, back to what I was saying. Back to your regularly scheduled program. No, ASMR, oh my God, for any of y'all who don't know what ASMR is, look it up. It's so like relaxing. Like y'all need to look it up. It's really good. The number one that I suggest you look up is ASMR Spa from a hot chick named UK ASMR. Not only is she fine, but oh my god, she can whisper you to sleep like a baby being rocked. So
All right,
nice.
so now
Shout out to UK ASMR.
which row is it in?
Third.
Third row?
Yeah. Back to this.
So then from here, all right, so now I'm going to deal them out like I said. Do you want 2 rows of 8 or 8 rows of 2?
2 rows of 8.
2 rows of 8.
Yeah, it's easier and quicker that way. Avery's live streaming? Yes, I am. I'm scrubbing out on friggin' DevPro though.
Avery's actually doing something with his YouTube? No way.
I know.
All right, so pick a row. 1 or 2?
2.
2? All right.
Yeah.
Row 1 dies. So then I'll spread them all out like I did before. So now pick 3 cards.
From left to right, 1 through 8?
Yes.
Pick 3 cards? Let's go with 1, 2, and 3.
1, 2, and 3? All
yeah.
Right. Rest of these die. All right. Now 1, 2, 3, pick 2. No, I'm just kidding. Pick 1.
We'll go with 1.
1? All right, it dies. All right, 1, 2, pick 1.
2.
2? All right, it dies. Now, what was your card?
King of Spades. Oh my god, dude. What in the world? I'm like speechless right now. I'm sitting here in the dark with no shirt on because my white ass has been out of the shower. And I'm just like, I'm amazed. Like, I am genuinely amazed.
Storm taught me that at like 3 a.m. last night. It was really cool.
3 a.m.
No, like my sleep schedule's screwed up again. I'll probably be up to like 4 a.m. tonight.
Ignorant dodo, I cannot take my eyes off this deeply riveting performance. I am on the edge of my effing seat. Only my talons are keeping me seated. Or not. I will I will destroy you. Or not. Okay. Well, right. Shout out to Ignorant Dodo.
No, do not shout him out. He deserves no shout out. He's a dodo.
He's a dodo.
Yeah, so that'll probably like end up being one of my favorites. You want to see a different one? Sure.
Does he even do anything on his channel, or is it just sort of meh?
Dodo? He's just a dodo. Dodos don't know how to work webcams.
Jesus. Isn't he one of the guys that commented on your status the other day?
What are you talking about?
You made a status on Facebook, and then he commented on it, and it was this picture of this dodo.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
On Facebook.
No shit.
Yes, you made a status, and then someone that had the same profile picture as Ignorant Dodo posted a comment.
Well, then yeah, it was probably him.
Okay. Because he sent me a friend request, and I tried to accept it, but then for some reason it like automatically declined it, and it did that twice. I don't know why. Like I clicked accept, but then it like just disappeared.
Yeah, it happens. All right, so this is going to be a little bit more difficult because I can't I don't have a lot of hand room here. Yeah, I don't think I can do this one. Maybe that's my favorite trick. So.
But you do it with Uno cards instead?
Yeah, it doesn't matter really. There we go. All right. So here's what I have 3 cards. 3.
Okay.
All right. So here's the story. This guy came up to me on the street the other day. He said, "I'll play a little game with you using 3 playing cards." He said, "We have this card."
Oh yeah, I know this. I've seen this trick before. Oh yeah.
This card, and that card. All right. He said, "All you got to do is keep your eye on that card." And I see him move to the bottom of the pile. I saw him do it. He said, "No, where is it?" He said, "Okay, it's on the bottom." He said, "No, that's this card." Okay, what's on the bottom? It must be on the top. Sleight of hand somehow, right? He said, "No, it's also this card." And on the top of the bottom, that card must be in the middle. He said, "No, it's also this card." "Well, you're cheating using 3 of this card." He said, "No, that card's on the bottom." He said, "Yeah, but that was this a second ago." He said, "No, that's not true because I'm using that on the top as well." "Okay, well, choosing 2 of that." He said, "No, actually I'm using 3 of that. That card's also in the middle." I said, we're cheating using 3 of that card. He said, now we got this card. We got this card. That kind of thing. No, I'm just kidding. We got this card.
If
We
you
got
were
this
to
card.
do this kind of
And we
trick
got this
to a
card.
stoner, like he would like literally like shit a brick. Like he would be
Yeah.
so like dumbfounded. He'd be like, "Bruh."
Hang on. So we got this card, and we got this card, and we got this card. He said, well, you're obviously cheating. He said, well, yeah. You got to remember in life, he said, you get a little of this, you get a little of that, but not much of the other.
Okay, you just did that so fast. Like I don't even know where the green even came from, bruh.
Yeah.
Like, you must have painted that with like the inside of your hand or something. That's pretty sick.
Yep. It's right here.
Okay, don't ever do that with your fingers in front of a camera again. Just for future reference. Okay, ew. I feel like I'm being molested through the camera. I'm being touched inappropriately. Ah! Ew, that's nasty. Ew. That looks really weird. Ew. Ew.
Just because I know it'll bother you.
Ew. Do you have like bedhead? Like your hair looks like someone just like took their fingers through it and like tried to rip it apart and just like made it their bitch.
Yeah.
And do you have bags under your eyes too?
Oh yeah.
You look like you haven't slept in like 5 days.
I know. On the weekdays during the school year, I sleep maybe 5-6 hours. And then on the weekends, I would sleep like 13, 14 hours.
Holy crap, dude. You're like a bear in hibernation.
Oh, yeah. That's kind of because I have the best pillow in the world. See him over there.
Best bed ever. First, I thought that was a box of cigarettes on your bed. I was like, what?
No, it's a box of cards, actually.
He smokes? What is
No, actually, but the tannish color pillow right there is literally the best pillow in the world.
Really?
Yeah, here.
Send me a copy in the mail.
Yeah. There. So, pillow, whatever. I'm going to put my hand down. It's one of those.
That's really fluffy.
Uh-huh.
Wait, you play guitar?
Yeah.
I did not know you play guitar. And you have a monitor in your room just like I do. Turn it up.
Yeah. So I feel like nobody knows about me as I play guitar. It's like the main thing that nobody knows about me.
Jeez, I've known you for 3 years and I never knew that you played guitar. The more you know. I wonder if you can even see me in this dark. My God, you actually can. Anyway, do I really want to test quiz again? Let's try and go for quiz again, and we'll see what happens. And yeah. Wait, I'm trying to remember how to do a full screen. Oh yeah, there it is. All right, we'll try one more game in unranked just to kind of get our feet wet. This time I'm going to be paying full attention because I won't need to be worrying about who's not in the stream, who is in the stream, who needs a dildo, who needs a condom, whatever. Whew. And I'm not going to lie, the music on friggin' DevPro gets you in the mood to duel. It's just like dunk 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 dunk. Like it gets you in the mood, it gets you motivated. Like you're ready to like go out and like kick some ass in the card game. Like, I don't know about you, but like I'm ready to like go out and run a marathon. I'm ready to like put on a Yugi Moto costume. Like I'm ready to frickin' duel.
You could just take the easy way out and cheat like Roy Sinclair did multiple times.
The fresh call-outs are real. Speaking of fresh call-out, actually, speaking of Yu-Gi-Oh, I saw this photo in Zodiac, and the guy's name from his high school class photo was in it. So I actually looked him up, and he is actually like a Yu-Gi-Oh player as far as I can tell. And his high school senior quote was, play your last pathetic card so I can defeat you, Yugi. And then it names the person that made that quote, and it said Seto Kaiba, but it was a typo, so it says Seton Kaiba, so Seton Kaiba. I was like, oh my God, I can never have the balls to do that.
Dodo says ASMR stands for Avery R32 sucks Medolce's rectum.
What? That makes no sense.
No, actually it does.
Well, yes, but I don't even play Medolce anyway, so...
I love Medolce. Fuck you, man.
Hey, that was one of the decks I beat today. Fire Kings. It's like I'm playing everything that I already wrecked on DN.
Fire Kings just aren't good, really.
They're really not. They're bad. So bad. So bad. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass. Slagma Dolce's rectum? What? Like, what is life? Why you gotta be so mean, bro? It's not like I'm asking for Patreon donations. I'm not being Wings of Redemption asking for money or Silent Enigma asking to make money. No, I'm just kidding. This card is stored in the graveyard and you show one card in your hand that you control. Basic fire cannot show by card effect. And it's just on this card from your hand. This card destroys that graveyard. So fire while you're there. See, all these effects activate whenever they're destroyed by battle by card effect, and I don't even attack unless I'm attacking one of your monsters to lower my life points. Let's go with Katakadi. What?
Well, in the original Scooby-Doo cartoon, there's this moment where it says, "What? You didn't pack the luggage?" And Shaggy's like, "What's the big deal? We wear the same clothes every day, anyways."
Oh my god, that's really true, though.
It's like it's almost a fourth wall joke, you know?
Yeah, the fourth wall logic. That's true.
Or like in SpongeBob or whatever, where it's like, what do you think I'm paying you for? He's like, you don't pay me. We don't even exist. We're just a clever visual metaphor. You personify the abstract concept of thought.
That's so true. Oh my god, that's great.
Oh yeah, so the anti-meta deck.
Yes, that anti-meta deck though.
I don't really know which angle I want to go with it though. Like, to me, I think that just having like a bunch of engines working together, I don't know how effective that's going to be, you know?
Right.
Like, here's the thing: all the meta searches, that's obvious. So Mistake or Mind Crush is going to be in the main deck.
You definitely got to run triple Mistake in the main. Even Pasquale was using that in his Sideblade deck. Like, you got to have triple Mistake in there.
All right.
Probably Vanities too. Like, that's just staple.
Well, Vanities, yeah, I'm kidding.
I still think you would like Cloudblade because it is anti-meta.
Not as anti-meta as Hat was.
True. Although it works like Hat in the sense of it looks like a pile of crap, but it works.
It's like, oh, Hat's an anti-meta deck. I'm like, you can fucking suck my dick, bro. Should I play Cards?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
No, I'm not.
DevPro just freaking shut down.
Happens
wow.
All the time to me.
And I just had a good ass hand too.
Hey, do you think that I should play Cards?
Yeah, they're a good draw engine. I've seen other stun decks run them, along with banishers and stuff. Wow, I had a good ass hand too. Damn, that sucks. That's never happened to me before.
I'm gonna play Upstarts probably, and I think I'm gonna run Chicken Races.
In anti-meta?
Yeah, Chicken Race, all it is an Upstart Goblin at the very least.
Yeah, but keep in mind that your opponent can use it too.
Who gives a shit? I know that Ryan now runs Chicken Race in all of his lockdown decks. You know why?
Good. I even told him it was good. I commented on the video and said it's good. And I even told him it creates an FTK. And at that point in time, he hadn't seen the FTK yet. And he's like, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, like...
It's so good.
It doesn't create an FTK. I don't know why people are like, oh, no, it creates it. No, it doesn't. Like, it's an extra...
Technically, Royal Magical Library creates the FTK. Chicken Race is just another draw card. Which they better not ban Royal Magical Library on this next list.
They better. They fucking better.
They better not. Why? Because I want to have the chance to beat someone over the head with Chicken Race.
Oh, fuck you. Like, Royal Magical Library shouldn't have been legal, like, to begin with. Once there was
it should have been banned, like, 10 years ago, to be honest.
It should have been banned, yeah.
I mean, I can't argue with that, but at the same time, like, outside of an FTK or an OTK, like, how is it even good? Like, you got to keep in mind, like, you're hurting spellcaster decks too, dude. Like, come on.
Okay, name one good spellcaster deck that plays Royal Magical Library.
I don't think any spellcaster deck is good.
I rest my case.
Unless you're running a Dark Magician Girl, the Dragon Knight, or Amulet Dragon, because those cards are $20 to $30 a piece for no good freaking reason.
I wouldn't even
think with High Up to Mine, that was $15 to $25.
Yeah, like, I don't know.
I think that's just because of collectors. It's like, oh my god, it's Eye of Timaeus. Like, I have to have 3 copies for my collection. Oh my god.
I mean,
It
you
was
made an
played by
Aya Timaeus like deck profile, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Do what?
You made an Aya Timaeus deck profile. I don't know what you're talking about.
I did. That was Project Timaeus, and then every little piece of crap head in this community decided to hate on me for it, even though I specifically said it's a project, and then that's pretty much what killed my channel from that point on.
No,
But
you not doing anything with your channel killed your channel.
I still think that bad upload on Robbie's channel kind of killed my channel. Is this dude playing Chamberlain for real?
Hey, bullshit. You know why that's bullshit? Is because I had a deck profile I did on Slim's channel like a year ago. Remember this?
Yeah.
And it got shit on by everybody. Dark Bribe's bad. You need to play 7 tools. 2 common, or I think I played 2 common. I don't know. Like, oh, 2 Descendant is bad. You need 3 Descendant, and all this other stupid garbage that everybody was shitting on me for. Like, oh, you're bad because you don't play Xton and 101. Like, you know, that bad upload didn't hurt my channel at all. You being inactive hurt your channel. And you have the what is it? The defibrillator in your hand. You can restart your channel. It's just if you personally want to do it.
No, I don't want to restart my channel because that's a bunch of work. Just it would seem like for nothing by that point.
No, I don't think that's the reason. I just think you're too lazy.
I will admit, a part of me is just too lazy to upload a video. I'm not afraid to admit that.
Well, there you go.
That's why I just upload on my own time period. But if you keep in mind, though, my subs have only dropped by 1 or 2 apiece. I've still stuck at around 455. Which isn't too bad considering I never really upload.
You could have made it to 1,000 by like the beginning of this year, like I did.
If I would have uploaded daily, probably.
No, not daily, just every couple of days, like I did. It's just you never. It's just like, and you probably would have done it sooner because you do meta shit.
You got a point with the whole meta thing. You definitely have a point.
I'm trying to think, like decks that like gain advantage. What are some good decks that gain advantage right now?
Are we talking engines that help you gain advantage, or
yes,
dualities, upstarts, recklessness to an extent?
I'm not playing dualities because of Mistake and Mind Crush. Because I know my opponent will usually play Mind Crush, and I'm not going to play Reckless because I hate the card and because it's really bad. I
say screw it. Run Eotos with Macro and D-Fisher.
I love Eotos. I really do.
I really wish that deck was so much better. I wish Guardian Dread Scythe was a thing. Like, there's an actual OTK with that deck, too.
I mean, hell, I played Eotos Control for a while. I just think that Falcon's a little bit better.
Yeah, this guy's definitely probably playing Chainburn because he has 4 backgrounds.
I really wish you could play Orichalcos more than once per duel, and that deck would be a lot better.
This guy's like, holy shit, man. ... Mirror match. Wow.
I actually have the entire skeleton for... Or no, I could literally build Reversal Quiz right now if I wanted to.
Build what?
Reversal Quiz.
Really? You have the core for it?
I have the entire core, yeah.
Oh my god, I want that off you so bad. Like, no joke, I straight up want that from you because I have no other deck to build. Like, I even said at the beginning of the stream, I have no deck to build other than Chamber, and I don't want to play it. I have most of the stuff, but yeah. I don't know how many Reversal Quiz I have. And I think I only have, like, maybe 1 Curry Photon. 6, 7. I'll just set this. So if you want to hook a brother up, let's talk after the stream.
Possibly.
But I gotta say, God, this deck is fun. And I feel like at the beginning of next format, when people don't know what to expect, this deck will definitely catch a lot of people off guard.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, this is a mirror match. Let's go. So
I don't think it's a mirror match. I think it's a Chainburn versus Reversal Quiz.
No, because he saw me get Reversal Quiz off of Duality, and that's when he said it was a mirror match.
Oh, okay.
And both of us are still at 8,000. He has 20 cards left in his deck, and I have 30. He has to get his life points down somehow, unless he suddenly does triple Curry Photon. Even then, he's at 2,000.
Don't do a single thing. Just let him deck himself.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking I'm gonna have to do. Although he's main decking Volcanic Queen. Yeah, it's definitely mirror matches. I just saw him get Fuma Shuriken. Now he's getting into his hand, but he's main decking Volcanic Queen. I don't know why he's main decking Volcanic Queen.
Denko fucking Seko.
Probably, yeah. That would make sense. I side deck them, but granted, this side deck is so old. This isn't even the correct one that I have here on Dev Pro. It's just a side deck that when I went to go save as, I saved it. I saved as and typed in Quiz OTK, but originally this was a Chamber deck. Oh, he surrendered. Yeah, he knew he wasn't going to win because I wasn't even going to do anything. Okay, so now let's move into ranked. And if I lose this game of rank, then I might just go to DN.
I hate DN too much.
Although I hate DN. Is that what you just said? I hate DN so much?
Yes.
Yeah, DN is garbage. What are you doing anyway? You sound muffled.
I'm trying to think of stuff to add to this deck. Because right now I have 3 card Ds, 3 chicken race, 3 upstarts, 3 mistakes, and an emptiness.
Speaking of gaming, are you going to be watching E3 at all or no?
No, not really. I'm just so detached from all that now.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, I was watching the podcast show earlier today, and one of the YouTubers on there, I forget his name, he's British or English, something like that, and he made a good point to Wings, because Wings was talking about how he was really bored.
I really don't. If this involves like Wings or Redemption talking, I don't even want to hear it.
No, but it's about gaming. Like, it was really interesting. This English dude says to Wings, Wings, because Wings was talking about how he was really bored one day and he decided to play StarCraft.
I don't care. Just get to the point.
And the English dude says, Wings, why did you decide to play StarCraft? Did you decide to play it to get that feeling of excitement out of gaming again, or what was your reason for it? And that was basically his reason, was because he wants to feel the enjoyment like how you were as a kid, picking up a new video game and really excited to play it. Like how I am with Call of Duty, really.
Bag.
Like you get that excitement and you get that like adrenaline rush in a sense of like, oh my god, it's a new video game, it's something different, blah 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 blah. So
I wish I had that. You have no idea how badly I wish I had that. Because I was a gamer and I still kind of am, but like I used to be so into gaming. I used to play Madden all the time, I used to play COD all the time, I used to play all that shit all the time. And I don't know,
you just grew out of it. Nothing wrong with that.
No, it's not that I grew out of it. It's just that I get frustrated by it now. It's like I just don't have fun with it anymore.
Well, the gaming industry has kind of grown up and in some ways is corrupt.
It's horrible now.
Or Retech USA will tell you in a heartbeat it's corrupt.
Yeah.
I can attest to that too.
I wish I had that same amount of enjoyment. Because like I said, when I played COD, I was fucking good.
And dude, same here. I agree with you 100%. Like, oh my god, Black Ops 1 was the nuts.
I probably said this like a million times before. It's like, do you know the sniper clans Nova and Excal?
Yep.
I was main guys in both of those.
You were a main guy in both of those?
Yes, I was.
Wow.
Dead serious. And like
that was awesome.
Everybody used interventions and shit like that, and I was just running around with the Barrett, and it was the best shit ever.
Oh my god, the Barrett was so good. You put thermal on that thing, the thing is so good.
Nope, never used the thermal. I mean,
really?
I just kind of for fun, but no, I used ACOG and RegScope. Mainly just RegScope though. But like just because once you got it down, like once you got the movements down with the Barrett or whatever, it was so much better than the intervention. But a lot of people like they like in sniper lobbies or whatever, they banned using the Barrett, which I thought was bullshit. And I would just like the tournaments that I was allowed in though, I would like win. I would get to like the top couple people, and I would just smack people.
Wow.
Like I remember there was one game we didn't have a score limit or whatever. Everybody was at 50. I was at like 140. Like I was amazing.
Wow.
It's like, oh yeah, suck your dick any harder? Yeah, I know. But like I'm just saying, like, and I don't know. I just kind of lost that passion, which really I hate. I wish.
You don't think it's just because you grew up and just kind of moved on to different hobbies and interests and stuff?
No, I mean, if that were the case, I would have stopped playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
Well, some hobbies just stick, though. Keep in mind.
No, I mean, it's just different. Like I still have that desire to win or that desire to do well in Yu-Gi-Oh. I just don't have that passion in gaming anymore. Like, granted, there's some games like I play Splinter Cell or whatever. I have a good amount of fun with that game. It's just something fun to kind of chill, relax, and play.
Yeah,
But like in
kind
terms
of
of
like
like
Counter
competitive,
Spy is.
yeah, like I kind of want to play Counter Strike though. My friend's trying to get me to
No, not
play it.
Counter Strike, Counter Spy.
No shit, I'm saying Counter Strike though.
Oh, I've heard
like
a lot of good things about Counter Strike, but it seems way too out of the realm of what I'm used to where the difference between it and COD would just be night and day, and I would just scrub out every game.
It's not like you really do all that much better in COD. Oh.
Hey, when I sit down and I know my shit, I can do well. You put me in Black Ops 1, I will destroy every time. Your game was MW 2, mine was Black Ops 1 all day.
Yeah, I mean, I also kind of had a resurgence to play again when I got MW 3. And MW 3, like I was good at search. Like search was my game mode there.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I like literally like I studied rush routes on the maps and I knew what gun to use. Like at one point, I actually named my classes after the maps that the class was good on. You know?
Yeah, I knew a lot of people back like MW 2 would do that.
Yeah, like I don't know, and I would just
Like
I did rush routes and I had like one game in the beginning of Black Ops 2, kind of off topic, but like I went 16-4. Like I did pretty well in those in search, like into Black Ops 2, and then that was kind of it.
Yeah, I would say MW3 was the point where I started realizing that like near I would say maybe the middle, maybe near the end of MW3's life cycle, I was starting to discover like how bad the games and the developers could actually be. And then that pretty much went away with Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 just the only reason why I got annoyed with that game was near the end of its life cycle when it just got boring. Like literally, it was just a boring game to play. Like I had no drive to play it, and overall it was a good game. Like I loved it. It was a lot of fun, but I just got bored of playing it. And then I go back to it every now and again. It's a really fun game to play. I honestly think I would have hit the highest prestige without even needing to use the prestige glitch if I would have gone all the way. But I just got bored with that game, and I mean, it was still a great game regardless. But once Ghost hit, that was when I started realizing again, I mean, I had some good experience with it by this point, but realizing, how the games are made, and not really how they're made, but just like how they function and what COD runs on, how it's on the Quake engine and everything. And oh God, just COD needs a really needed paint job. Like in the words of the Silent Enigma, it doesn't matter how pretty and how dressed up you make a pile of shit, it's still a pile of shit.
That's not the Silent Enigma's quote. People have been saying that forever.
Oh,
but yeah,
I thought he had always said that. But anyway,
no, no. But like I don't know. It's just not like I don't know. I played like maybe 20 minutes of Ghost. I was like, this game is fucking awful. Like I was so disappointed in that because I heard all these great things about Ghost.
It even got mixed reviews. Like when it first came out, you can look it up on Wikipedia. It's like it got mixed reviews. They took scenes in the story mode from MW2 and put them into Ghost, like the same like character movement and everything.
Yeah, like it's just I watched it, or I played like 20 minutes of it. It was like, I mean, you know how you would die quickly in MW3, right?
No, you die like in a split second in Ghost, and that was my complaint with MW3 too.
I watched that, way too quick. I was like, they thought that fucking Modern Warfare 3's like die what is it, life to death ratio, whatever it was called. Like they thought that was bad.
Kill to death ratio, yeah.
No, life death, like how quickly you spawn and how quickly you die.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it was awful. And then they're like, oh, we're gonna make Advanced Warfare now. And I heard some good shit about Advanced Warfare. I never once.
It was fun at first, but God, it was garbage. Now apparently you can. There are dedicated servers. I know that for a fact from watching Drifter, but it doesn't make the game any better. I mean, yeah, your ping is good, the connection's pretty good, but still though, it's such a bad game. Like the unpredictability of it is what ruined it for me, because I could be, having my gun skills, they're on point, and then next thing I know, I get shot from some guy in the air that's just jumping and boosting around, and it's like you can't predict that. It's such an unpredictable game. Like usually, like in MW3 and all these other COD games, you could predict the routes that your opponent was going to move on, and you could counter that movement. On top of that, too, most of the games or most of the maps were 3-lane maps anyway, so that it was really easy to counter people. In Advanced Warfare, you can't. because there's so many unpredictable places that you can go. Like, oh, well, I can boost jump, I can move left to right, I can, fist you in the ass while you're trying to reload, like all this stuff. Like next thing you know, you're dead and you've respawned, you've already died 5 times over. Like, what?
Yeah.
So, I hate that game. It's a piece of trash. Hopefully Black Ops 3 will be better. I'm really hoping it'll be better. And I don't. If Infinity Ward comes out, like Call of Duty goes too, I'm not buying it.
You sound like a beaten spouse.
Almost. A what?
You sound like a beaten spouse almost. Like,
a beaten spouse?
Yes.
Why?
Like, oh, I hope that he'll change. Like, maybe this will be the thing that makes him change. Like, I remember you saying the same thing. Like when Ghost first came out, you were like, oh, this is gonna be such a better Call of Duty than Modern Warfare 3, and then it was awful. And it's like, oh, well, hopefully Advanced Warfare will be better, and then it wasn't. And then, like, you're noticing a pattern here.
Yeah, I've been noticing this pattern for a while.
Like, I'm gonna quit smoking tomorrow, and it's like, oh, okay, I'll quit smoking next week, or I'm gonna quit smoking a month from now, and then never.
You just never quit.
Luckily, because I was in the same kind of boat, and I kind of got out of that vicious cycle before it really got started.
Yeah.
I've been playing Modern Warfare 2 again, but the only reason I've been playing Modern Warfare 2 again is just because I'm going to get a nuke. If I get a nuke, I'm probably never going to play that game again.
I can tell you right now, easiest way to do it, an army nuke too. Just do it, man.
Don't be a cunt. I'm not going to be a cunt like that.
I know, but dude, it's so hacked to death that like the only way you can get a nuke is either if you hack or use one-man army.
No, like I just get fucked over every time I play because like I'll get Harriers and then I'll get Chopper Gunner. When I'm in Chopper Gunner, I'll either die, they'll shoot it down, or like I won't get the number of kills, and then someone will you come up and shoot me in the ass. Like I know I can, it just won't happen,
Yeah.
So that's whatever. I'm still trying to think of a good like anti-meta. Like maybe take a deck that's already established and just make it an anti-meta deck almost.
Necros anti-meta. Calling it now.
Nope. Maybe Satellar's, as much as that deck bothers me.
It's basically an anti-meta deck. That deck is so much back row. I lost to Satellar's because of the fact that the guy kept on recycling his Trevors, and it was so annoying. You pick a card out of my hand every turn.
That's the only reason I don't want to play that deck is because of fucking. It's because of the Trunade. I don't think I could ever play that deck just because of how much it bothers me. Burning Abyss, maybe. I'm not gonna play Fire Lake, but
Fire Lake within the Burning Abyss. I'm so glad he went into Lava Chain because now I can just lava go on this board. This is beautiful. I'm gonna Fire Lake you in your Burning Abyss. Oh yeah, that's right. I played Reckless to draw into Curry Photon and Feather. So, yeah, I'm just going to have to lock them. Alright, so you got 2 cards in your hand. You're playing you're playing zombies. Zombies with a D hero engine. Barely paying attention to what this guy's even doing.
So it's basically Teledad, only without the Tele and without the dad.
And without the mama.
Shut up, Avery.
That is actually an abbreviated card. It's like Maiden of Miracles or something. I don't know.
Fag.
I know you are, but what am I?
A fag.
I know you are, but what am I?
A fag.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me.
Actually, they will. Fag.
Why must we always be right? Ladies and gentlemen, our friendship, 2011 to 2015.
I saw this. I don't remember what specifically it was, but this thing was like, "Words will never hurt me," and then said "fag," and like the words came out of his mouth, and then he took him, like crungled him up into a ball, and like hit him in the head with it.
That's awesome. Oh great! Now he's dropping his daddy-o. You're gonna drop your mom.
Do you still have Evil Storm?
Do I?
Yes.
Maybe. I don't know. I think I do, but I don't want to run it. It's a bad deck right now. I want to run a deck where I know I won't get absolutely smashed.
Actually, the deck's not bad at all. The only thing that hurts it is Unicore.
I would have to take a look through myself and see if I have it. If I do, then I'll play it. But I remember I made a selling video a while back, like maybe 4 months ago, where I was selling it.
Yeah, that's
But
what
I
I was
don't remember
asking
if I
you.
already got rid of the core or not.
Our Dodo says another comment spammed. Therefore, they're thereby making another video only I am watching. People cannot appreciate the beauty of Avery Letter 32 and Gage X Scapegoat. Or maybe the video just sucks dick. The world may never know.
The world may never know.
Oh, yeah, and then Dodo says, in SpongeBob's mind, hurry up, what do you think I'm paying you for? You don't pay me. We don't even exist. We're just clever visual metaphor used to personify the abstract concept of thought.
Oh my god. Best comment ever. No, he popped my lava. Alright, so I have to pretty much draw a reversal quiz here, and I don't even think I can even draw it yet. So
Yeah, if you want to trade the Evil Storm core for the reverse quiz core, I'll be able to do that.
Yeah, I can't draw yet, so I just lost this game. Yeah, I'm not going back into rank. I'm not killing my ranking.
It's not like your ranking was really all that much to be killed to begin with.
Well, my dad plays a lot more on here than I do, and I don't want to kill his rating. He worked hard for it.
Oh, and he still, like, he just plays a bunch of burn decks still?
He just plays Chamber, and he just gets on here and plays with his STD, and he's good.
Hey, is he around?
Like right now?
Yeah.
No, he's at work. He's a night worker, day sleeper, remember?
No, I don't remember that at all. But
oh, I thought I told you that.
No. So
yeah,
bring
like
up
I
some
can
of
even
his
show
burn
you
decks.
right here.
Yeah, bring up some of his burn decks.
Oh Jesus! So there's so many in here.
Like
okay.
Here, like bring up his most competitive one, I guess I'll say.
These chicken race things are mine.
Does he play chicken race in any of his chamber?
No, I showed it to him. Like I showed him the FTK, and he's like, "It's interesting, but it's easily stopped." I'm like, "Yeah, I agree, but it still works." He's like, "I'll test it out whenever." Well, then he said, "I'll test it out whenever," and he just hasn't tested it yet. Is it this one?
I don't blame him.
Yeah, it's this one. This is his normal build.
I hate Legacy of Yada and Jar. I just don't like them.
No, the Jar are interchangeable. You can run 3 Yada or 3 Jar.
No, I don't like Jar or Legacy in the deck
it's so
at
good,
all.
Though. It is.
I don't like them.
It's another +1.
No, it's not. It's an even, you dumbass.
Well, if you leave it set on the field for some turns and stuff.
Oh, shut up. No, like I play Max C. I don't play Jar Legacy. I think Max C is a lot better.
He tried Max C, but the problem is that what he realized was that at the most he's gonna maybe get 1 or 2 draws out of it, and that's it. Like if you're only gonna get 1 draw out of a card, you might as well play something like Jar or Yada. And Max C, yes, against the current meta right now, it's good against everything. But then what if you have that matchup where it's like not good at all or whatever? That's the problem that he was having. Like he noticed, like for example, what's a deck that summons a lot? We'll say Heretics. My dad would play Max C, but then he might get 1 draw out of it, and then that'd be it. They would just stop because they know that my dad's playing Chamber, and they don't want to give him a lot of cards because if they know that if they do that, then he's going to lose.
Good, then you stop their plays for the turn.
You stop their plays for the turn, yes, but you're not really advancing your game state. That's the problem because you're trying to get a bigger hand.
Neither are you with Jar. Like Jar is Jar is a going even with Max C. At the very least, you go even.
But that's what I'm saying though. You're guaranteed that +1, or you're guaranteed that draw. That's what I'm saying. That's
so are you with Max? So are you with
and
Max
when he
C?
tested Max C, it didn't
it's like
work.
Don't be stupid and just play Max C on their draw phase or anything. Do it when they're going into their combos. Like when
I know that, and that's what he did. But it's still just for him personally, it didn't work. And, I've seen some other builds too that want to run Max C. If you want to play Max C, that's fine. But I just know this is the build that I play with him, and this is the build he plays. And honestly, I love this build. I wouldn't change anything to this build.
All right, well here, anything that's standard Chamber, what do you think is his best deck?
What do you mean standard Chamber? Like
other than standard Chamber, what the fuck does it sound like?
Oh well, I mean he only plays like other burn decks, and he's tested with Monarchs and stuff. But
yeah, I'm saying like outside of just Chain Strike and Accumulate Fortune and all that shit, what else does he play?
Monarchs. That's pretty much it. And he hasn't played Gadgets in forever, but he used to play Gadgets. I'm just clicking on all these decks here in case you guys want any of these deck lists. These are just all of his other Chamber decks.
Jesus. Wait, well, what's that? That
This is
makes
remove brainwashing. It's a really interesting concept. Owner seal, you return control of all monsters on the field to their original owners, and then remove brainwashing does the same thing, except it's a trap. As long as Scrum remains visible on the field, the control of all monsters on the field return to the original owners. So essentially, you like how you drop Lava Golem and Grinder Golem to your opponent's side of the field. You drop, like, let's say 2 Grinder Golems to your opponent's side of the field, activate Owner seal, and you get them back, and then you can swing for 6,000. It's a really interesting concept, and Santa Claus helps with this concept too because it does the same thing.
Here, I have an idea for you that my friend Trent, or he didn't create it, but he kind of tweaked it.
Chain Energy is so much fun to play.
Oh, dude, Chain Energy is hilarious. All right, so hang on here. I'm going to tell you about a deck that I use, okay?
Okay.
It's called Trench Warfare. Did I tell you about this?
No, you didn't.
All right, so Trench Warfare, the entire idea behind it is that it was created by a friend of a friend who was tired of the heavy swinging metagame. So he basically just built a deck that says, come on, please attack me. I'm begging you. I'll run through it. 3 Marshmallow. Yeah. 3 Desk Koala. I hate this card, but it's pretty good.
My dad also plays Exodia too, but he doesn't play the Lockdown Exodia build. I even showed it to him, and he said, nah, it didn't fit his play style. He just didn't like it.
Yeah,
so.
I'd rather sit there and just jerk off in front of my opponent. But what do I know? Anyway, so 3 Marshmallow, 3 Desk Koala, 3 Commandants, 2 Lava Golems, and a Grand Mole. And he plays 3 Necro Valleys, 3 wave cannons. I hate this card, to be honest, in this deck. I think it's terrible.
3 wave motion, you said?
Yeah, 3 wave motion. 2 chain strikes, because that's more or less a card like when they go blind MSC, you can just chain, get some extra damage in. But I'd probably cut these, to be honest. I don't know what for yet. 3 dualities, because, it's duality. And then Red Geki, because Dangasek is a bitch. And because, like, you're using cards that are going to cause your opponent to overextend. So I might throw a Dark Hole in here also. So, traps are 3 cylinders and 3 D-walls.
My
Again,
God.
The entire concept is, please attack me. I'm asking you to. Like this deck,
3 magic cylinder and 3 D-wall? Oh my God.
3 cylinder, 3 D-wall. Like, the idea is that he wants you to put more on board and not wall up cards in your hand. And then if you wall up cards in your hand, there's Desk Koala to start burning you for some more shit. But 3 Just Desserts, 2 Ceasefires. I put Scrap Irons in here because it forces people to overextend more. He played 3 Tremendous Fires and something else, but like I don't like Tremendous Fire. I think the card's ass.
Yeah, it is booty. It's big booty cheeks.
So I prefer Scrap Iron just because, like I said, it forces people to overextend. Then a Ring of Destruction.
Oh wait, here, share your screen.
And a Compulse. Here, actually, I had to put the camera up to it. So.
Oh yeah, that's right. Your PC's turned off.
Yeah, it's not turned off. I'm still trying to get the internet working.
Oh.
Here, let me. All right, there we go. So that's the deck as of now.
Ugh, that camera quality. There we go. Oh, you said that you took out the Tremendous Fires, you said?
Yeah, I don't like Tremendous Fire at all.
Yeah, I don't like it at all either. It reminds me of the old days where people would just try to burn you as much as possible.
Here, like maybe we can make this a deck project. Like, would you take out the Chain Strikes?
Yeah, I kind of would, because it doesn't really seem like you can get a big chain off with this deck.
And Wave Cannons, what would you do?
I would take them out all together. They're way too slow.
And then I would like to probably play something like Messenger, but I really don't know.
I don't know. That would have to be tested because that could also be a side deck card as well.
The side deck right there is just 3 MST and the quasi heavy storm, and then 2 Dark Holes. So I'm probably gonna take one of the Dark Holes. I'm gonna throw that in.
Yeah, and I mean, like at the same time too, like if he wants his opponent to attack him, I mean, he might as well just run like Chamber him because that basically does the same thing. You want your opponent to attack you. You want your opponent to do things to you.
I don't see what you're talking about at all.
The way that my dad said it is, I don't have to, because this is the reason why he loves Chamber. I like Chamber because I don't have to interact with my opponent. My opponent does all the interaction with me. They can do all their combos that they want, and that's fine with me so long as they don't touch my hand, or if they're going to be targeting something on my field and I need to know what it does. Other than that, I don't have to keep up with the meta. I don't have to know what it does, and you can do all these attacks to me, and then I can just sit back and be able to use my back row to my advantage. And as you continue to, basically what he's trying to say is if you continue to keep on hitting me for damage, I'm just going to hit it right back at you, whether it be with D-Wall or whatever. So.
Oh, I prefer Cylinder, but what do I know?
He still doesn't like Cylinder because it doesn't get around lands, but That's a personal
Yeah, but
preference
who
of
the
his.
fuck plays Lance? Who the fuck plays Lance?
Some Necros builds do, actually.
Yeah, they're called bad players.
No, Lance is good in Necros. At least last time I played it, and I was playing Lance. Granted, this was like 4, 5, 6 months ago. And when people
Caravaggio.
were playing Lance, Lance was good in Necros. I know that now they're starting to take out the Jin, I know that they're starting to take out Djinn just because it's a little bit inconsistent, but still, like the Djinn lock is still good and Lance is still good. Like
We're gonna play against
the
the
ability for you
AI.
to go into the Djinn lock and just set Lance is really good.
I don't know, I think it's garbage, but whatever. So open up Commandant and Lava Golem, Duality, Cylinder, and Ceasefire.
Sounds Gucci.
Oh no, yep, the bot first turn Jin me. That's kind of annoying.
Fun reading comments. Does Shane Dawson still do YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay, because I haven't heard anything.
Shane Dawson wasn't the guy that did that song, but you know.
Oh, I thought it was.
No, that was Onision.
Oh yeah, that's right. Another comment spammed, thereby making another video only I am watching.
I already read that. Yeah, so I'll just go Necro, and I have 2 Lava Golems and a Raigeki in hand, then a Necro, and then 2 Cylinders and a Ceasefire on the board.
This place is too tough for you.
Welcome to the Salty Spittoon. How tough are you? How tough am I? I ate a bowl of nails for breakfast this morning. Yeah, so without any milk.
Right away, sir. Please come right this way.
Hey, if I chain multiple cylinders, do they all burn?
No.
What? Damn it.
Because it negates the attack.
That's right. My bad. Cylinder. You take 29, so you're at 31 now. So, yeah.
I wish that it would give you a time of like how long you've been streaming for, because all it tells me is that I'm live.
Actually, it does tell you. You go over to the YouTube.
No, I know, and I'm on YouTube, and it says live. It doesn't actually give you a timestamp.
You've been streaming for like an hour and a half or so.
Do what?
You've been streaming for like an hour and a half or so.
That's how long I've been streaming?
Yeah, more or less.
It's not too bad. 11:30. Yeah, 9:58, 10, about an hour and a half. It's not too bad of a stream. Not too bad of a stream. My chicken race deck FTK is almost 1,000 views. That's not too bad.
We're still though just a clever visual metaphor used to personify the abstract concept of thought.
Preach it, brother. Preach it. Scratch that. Not 840 views. 867 views from a month ago. Hell yeah. People are taking my advice on the deck.
Dude, Cylinder or D-Wall for game is the best feeling ever. It really is.
I agree.
I'm playing 3 Necros and 3 Chicken Race in this deck. I don't know how good of an idea that is. I mean, just because I can play a field spell over top of my current field spell, I guess it's not really that big of a deal. Plus, it's a nice upstart goblin effect, so. Yeah, Jin locked me again. That's fine. So,
actually, I know what I'll make my channel trailer. Making my chicken race deck.
Why?
Because it has 867 views and I wanted to have 1,000.
Well, so, you know, just because, you know, it's got some views, you know. So.
Well, let's be real here. Nothing else really has views. Although when I did make that video about how Corey McDuffie called out Travis Smith as a cheater from like 3 months ago, that had 921 views, but then Vexy...
By the way, I'm just saying, don't monetize that shit.
No, I already took that down a long time ago.
Well, don't monetize, though, because that's... You trying to make money off shit like that just isn't right.
Whatever. I figured it was my video, but I don't really care.
Well, yeah, but you're making money off of off of drama, and that's
what Keemstar does, and it's okay for him to
that's
do
what
it.
Keemstar does. That's not a good thing at all, Avery.
I thought it was a good thing. I thought money was money.
No, it's not.
Although that makes it sound like I'm in it for the money. I shouldn't be saying that.
Wait, do you actually think that's a good thing to make money off of drama?
No, I mean, not necessarily. It depends on how it's being done.
Wait, were you being sarcastic, though?
No, I'm saying it depends on how it's being done. Like, if you're intentionally going out of your way to harm somebody and make money off of it, that's bad. But I mean, if you're just reporting news, like how Tommy Sotomayor does, and for those of you who don't know him, basically he just reports on, like, regular news, like the daily news, like he would watch like Fox News or whatever, and he makes money
Fox
off of
News,
that.
but I don't think Fox News is a very good example there. But
Well,
okay.
you know what I mean. Whatever your preferred station to watch is, because I don't really watch the news.
Neither do I. I'm
But
just
if
saying it's
you're
terrible.
making
I'm just
money
saying
off of
it's a
that,
terrible
that's fine,
example.
huh?
I'm just saying I don't watch the news either. But I'm saying it was a terrible example.
Well, that's why it was a terrible example. Is that just tells you I don't watch the news. But no, I'm saying like if you're making money off of something like that, where you're just reporting the news, or you're doing like Review Tech USA and you report gaming news and the gaming industry or whatever, I think making money off of that is fine. If you're doing it like where not Keemstar in a sense, but in the sense of you're intentionally going out of your way to like harm somebody's reputation, and you don't know for 100% if it's true or not, that's not okay. That can also be seen as fraudulating someone's reputation. Like you.
Well, yeah, you're being Sean's View Entertainment. Yeah.
But now, as much as I don't like Keemstar and the way that he does do things, I will defend him in the perspective of he has his facts straight. He doesn't intentionally go out of his way to do this. He's just trying to make a living. Now, does that mean I approve of what he does? No, I'm not okay with it.
He's a shitbag that does all sorts of that makes his own drama, basically.
I agree. I mean, he sees every single video that he does, he sees as a potential launching point. I won't argue with that. But, I mean, I also can't argue with the fact if that's how he wants to make money, fine. He can make money that way, but I don't necessarily have to agree with it.
Well, let me ask you this, Avery. So there's a little girl that dies, and you make a video on it and make money off of it. Do you think that's right?
What's the context of how the girl died?
It doesn't matter. So there's a little girl that dies, and you make a video on it. And you make money off of the little girl dying.
Actually, you know what? Let's make that girl Amanda Todd, because that one's controversial, so it'll be perfect.
Well, no, Amanda Todd was a whore. What's your point?
Amanda Todd was what?
Amanda Todd was a whore. What's your point? That's
your opinion on it?
No, actually, that's the facts.
Really? I thought it was still split.
No. Here's what happened with Amanda Todd, and people can say that.
Yeah, I know. She flashed her tits on camera.
Well, hang on. I'm saying no. That's not it. Oh my god, people are gonna get so mad that I said that. Anyways, so here's the thing. Amanda Todd, she said, "Oh, well, there was one time where they asked me to flash on camera and I did." No. First of all, from what at least one, I've heard a couple cases, but I know one for a fact though that there were students or whatever that said that she wasn't like this bullied little individual, that she actually was just like she was just mean to other people, so people were mean to her in return, and that her case where she flashed on Blog TV was not isolated. Like, she did that multiple times.
Really? Who'd you hear this from?
From like I said, a couple of the students that were there, and that.
Wait, like this was in the news or something?
Well, I mean, not so much that, but it was like I don't know. It was just we'll say that for lack of a better word.
What was this? The Young Turks or something?
No, it wasn't the Young Turks. I actually don't mind the Young Turks. I don't know what everybody hates them for. But no, that apparently like that one that she flashed her tits on the internet multiple times, that she slept with a 13-year-old kid that was in a relationship, and then made a video where about 95% of what she said was either hyperbole or was just a flat out lie. And the fact that she needed to do all that, and then when she killed herself, I was like, "Oh my God, we care about her. We care about her."
So basically, you're saying that she was looking for some DNA, dick and attention.
I wouldn't say dick, but yeah, it was attention, and the fact that she she showed so much sexuality on camera, and the fact that she did that so many times, and the fact, like, I'm not saying the bullying was okay. I'm not at all.
Yeah.
But and the fact that she got like, "Oh, you should kill yourself," that kind of bullshit. No, that's not right at all. Yeah. So don't be mistaken. But at the same time, like, however, like how she portrayed herself and how she, and like all the shit that she did, like, it's hard to feel sorry for her,
Right. I see what you're saying.
So yeah, the people are like, "Oh no, she was this, in like this little bullied individual." It's like bullshit. Like, because that's not the full story at all. If you're mean to somebody, people are going to be mean to you in return. That's how it is.
Yeah.
I got no problem with that.
Yeah. So, yeah. Makes sense. Yeah. But now this whole thing with Keemstar,
Fuck Keemstar.
When you were saying if a girl died and I reported on it and made money off of it,
there is no way to justify that.
If a girl dies and I make a video on it and I monetize it, is it okay to make money off of that video?
And the fact that you're thinking about that, the fact that you're thinking about that is not good at all.
No.
That's why I don't like channels like What the Buck, What the Buck Show, whatever. Like, he made money off of, what was it, 11-year-old boy who tried to commit suicide. Like, that
Really?
kind of shit is just disgusting. Yes.
Oh, I see where you're coming from with that now. That is actually kind of bad. Didn't think of it that way.
If you are trying to make money off of somebody killing themselves or somebody dying or like somebody being raped or something, that is a shitbag move. Absolute shitbag move.
Never thought of it that way.
Yeah.
Because I also I need to think about it from my perspective too. Like, what if I died and like people made videos about me dying? Would I want them to,
hey, I'm gonna make money off of this guy dying? It's like, that's not right.
It makes sense. That is not right.
There you go.
I have been enlightened.
There you
go. Yeah. Anyway, point is that Keemstar sees everything as a launching point, and he sees every video as a potential cash grab.
Oh yeah, that guy's a shitbag from what I've heard. I don't know too much about him. I just know that he's made tons of videos, like just.
He makes videos. Literally everything is just about drama. Like he harmed a Basher, and I'm not saying I'm for Basher or against Basher. I don't really care about Basher's past because, for one thing, I don't watch him, and I only heard about him through Keemstar, and I don't really care for Keemstar, so I don't really care about either one of them. I mean, if Basher wants to do whatever it is he wants to do, that's his thing, as long as it ain't on me. So, and I'm assuming most of you guys watching know about all that stuff with Basher, which is why I'm saying that.
I don't know anything about it. That's
basically Basher. How do I put this without somehow getting in trouble?
Just say it.
Basher likes younger women, we'll say.
How about you quit sugarcoating it and actually say it?
I just said it. Like, that's literally what it is. He likes younger women when they're jailbait.
Wait, what?
I just said it. He likes younger women when they're jailbait. That's literally it.
I really don't know the definition of the word jailbait.
You just want me to not sugarcoat it.
No. Hey, Avery, I'm dead serious. I really don't know the meaning of that.
Okay, basically, Basher was apparently a sexual predator back in the day.
Okay, that's fucking disgusting, and you should like, if you're a sexual predator, like, there's no excuse for that. There is no way to justify that. Like, oh, well, that was in the past, and I'm a different person now. No, you can kill yourself.
Apparently, he said it was a mistake, and that he feels bad, and he was a shut-in.
Getting the wrong kind of change when you go to the movie theater and pay for your ticket is a fucking mistake. You being a sexual fucking predator is not a mistake. It's you being the piece of shit you are.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This part of the stream needs to be cut out and made into its own video, because I'm trying so hard not to laugh aloud right now because my mom's asleep.
Do it, man. I got no problem with it.
I know, but I can't because all I have is Windows Movie Maker to edit. You'll have to do it.
Go to keepvid.com and you can download the full thing, and then you can just chop it up.
That would take forever to do.
No,
oh my god.
No, it wouldn't. No.
Oh my god. All right, I'll have to do that. That's so funny. Getting your change wrong at the movie theater is a mistake. Anyway, you were saying.
Yeah, getting the wrong change in a movie theater is a fucking mistake. You being a sexual predator piece of shit is not a mistake. It's you being a sexual predator piece of shit.
I know, but I just said, like, I don't watch Basher, so I don't care either way.
I'm not talking about you specifically. I'm saying that the people that are like, oh no, it was a mistake and it just happened and blah blah blah. Fuck you.
I don't know. Basher does his thing and I do my thing, and apparently he was a shut-in, and so I mean I feel bad for him in that respect. But then of course Keemstar comes out and says it was all manipulation and blah blah
blah. Fuck Keemstar.
Yeah. Keemstar is like the world star hip hop of YouTube. At least that's what he tries to be.
That's not really a good thing.
It's not a good thing. Like, I don't know. I think he just needs to get a job. But anyway, I'm gonna close the stream because I'm getting actually very tired, and we streamed for just over a good hour and a half, which is awesome because you know me, like me, I usually stream for like an hour. I remember one time I streamed for like 30 minutes, then I just got off. So anyway, thank you guys for watching this stream. If you enjoyed, a like or favorite would be appreciated, and thank you guys for coming out and watching the stream, even if you guys are watching this after it's already been recorded. You know, thank you for the view. Really appreciate it. Thank you for all the likes and all the favorites. We really appreciate it if you did that. Obviously, go and check out Gage's channel. He's way bigger than me. He has much better content, and I'm not afraid to admit that. And he actually posts. So, anyways, Gage, thank you for joining me, brother, as always. And watch out for videos for us in the future because we want to try and do a tag team duel series, but we'll talk about that in probably a separate video. I'll probably make another video, hopefully later tomorrow or something, and talk about some videos that I want to try and make for you guys. Anyways, yeah, guys, that's it. Unless, Gage, you have something to say?
I like fucking pancakes.
And F Keemstar?
And no, and I'm gonna say fuck Keemstar, but I'll say that Keemstar needs to get a life or kill himself. One of the two.
Oh my god, fresh call out. Fresh call out. Oh man. Alright, that's it, you guys. Thank you for watching.
Later.